Guys, I want you to see this for a second right here. Check this out, top 10 lucid dreamers. Okay, top 10 lucid dreamers. Most famous lucid dreamers in history. Why are we looking into this right now? It's because here lies the secret to your financial success, to everything that you could ever want could be achieved instantaneously here. Now, I want you to really look at this list here seriously and really consider this for a fact. Okay, now, I know a lot of people are very skeptical about doing business at a spiritual level and becoming super successful with the power of your mind, but you got to understand there are people already using this technique. There have been people using this technique for centuries, if not thousands of years, since ancient times perhaps. Now, if you are missing out on technology such as this, technology that is based on mentalism, and I'm not talking about mentalism as in magic, like trickery. I'm talking about real magic right here, real magic. And if you're still struggling to believe that things like this exist, then look at this list right here. Look, James Cameron, you know who this is, right? Nikola Tesla. Now, a lot of people might argue that Albert Einstein was the smartest man ever lived. Now, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to prove you wrong, because Nikola Tesla was the bravest, most intelligent, smartest emotionally and intellectually. He was a gift to our planet, and his dream was to provide free energy for the entire planet. And as soon as you start doing some research on Nikola Tesla, you will soon understand that this person was covered up by the technology that he developed was covered up by governments, because governments wanted to monetize. They wanted to produce profits out of exploitation of people. But Nikola Tesla, he is the person who truly wanted to give freedom to mankind, but they destroyed all his projects, and they stopped funding him, and eventually they killed him. Salvador Dali, we all know who this is. Now, just look how successful these people are. Do you think that's a coincidence? All right, look at these people. I know that some of the people, you might not be familiar with everybody on this list. Now, there are much, boom, right there, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I know a great deal about Albert Einstein, and particularly Leonardo da Vinci and Isaac Newton. And I'm aware that they were lucid dreamers as well, even though they're not on this list. And a lot of these top-notch CEOs, super successful people that are still alive today, they hide this from becoming a mainstream knowledge. First, they don't want to be considered a lunatic, but because of the current because humanity is going through a stage of transformation into the next level of evolution, which is an evolution of consciousness, I think it is more than likely that society will start to accept these gifts of our minds as mainstream knowledge. And as soon as that happens, you will see how easily people will transition into a period of abundance and prosperity, collective abundance and collective prosperity. And that is the age we're living in. And at this particular moment, if you're listening to my video, perhaps you might have noticed that this channel is not like your everyday YouTube channel that shares gaming videos, Minecraft videos, or some funny videos or vines. This channel is dedicated to the people who are seriously willing to take the next step to live their dreams, because I truly believe that that is the reason why we were born. The people on this list and the people who are not on this list that perhaps you might recognize or not, remember, they are the ones who live their dreams. Some of them, they live their dreams to their fullest potential. Others did not. However, that does not matter, because at this moment in time, we have access to technology, mental technology, that will allow us to perform these feats of our mind even better than these people. And I will be sharing some of the methods and techniques. I won't be sharing how to lucid dream. Well, even though I might, but my descriptions will be very short and practical. You know, how did I learn how to lucid dream? Well, I studied it. You know, there's a video course that I'm gonna leave a link to the video course that you might enjoy, and just study the course to the fullest and persist with the course. All right. Now, just watching the videos on that course might give you a lucid dream by the end of the day. And I'm serious, my first lucid dream was experienced day one. The first day I started reading articles and watching and purchasing courses on lucid dreams. Now, I consider myself, and I'm not bragging about this, but I would consider myself an intermediate level lucid dreamer. I'm not only able to lucid dream, but I'm also able to do something that's much more advanced in lucid dreaming, in which you know, I can travel in different realms. But and I know some of you might think I'm crazy, but hear me out. I mean, before you judge, okay, I want you to imagine this for a second. Let's say I do connect tonight and I have a lucid dream, and I take full control of my dreams tonight, like most of the nights. What I do basically is I go into my lucid dreaming state. That's my cat, actually. Anyway, so I go into the lucid dreaming state, and what I do is, you know, I come into my office inside the lucid dream, and I ask for example, ideas on my businesses. And a lot of the times you'll discover that you start getting these super hyper practical super ideas that normally you would not be able to obtain them. So just to give an example, you know, I envision my PC and my working environment, and then I turn off the monitor in my lucid dream, and then I say this out loud 3 times. What is the design of the website that will make me $1 million within the next 2 years? What is the design of the website that will make me $1 million within the next 2-year time frame? And then I turn on the monitor, and then I see the design. I see the already done for me design of the website, and what I do is I come back to my reality, and then I tell my web designer whatever design that I saw, and I'm able to remember everything that I experienced in my dreams too. You know, and in that way, that's just one of the techniques that I use for business, and this is essentially one of the reasons why I was able to grow fast, like super fast, within the last 6 months to a year, and I was able to open multiple businesses here and there. So I'm gonna be coaching you guys. I mean, not coaching, but I'm gonna be sharing some of the tools and techniques that I use regarding how to use lucid dreaming to hack into the reality of your life. I am aware that lucid dreams themselves are a template level reality that is it's a template form fabric of reality that will control your real life. So it's kind of difficult to explain, but if you're familiar with zip files in a computer, that would be the perfect analogy for that. Like zip files are compressed, coded, formatted files that are a representation of the information that's contained within the file, but they can't be executed or used as zip files themselves, because they are more like a compressed version, an encoded version of them. But the moment you decompress them, they increase in size and they become more understandable to the computer, for the computer to execute the files and actually enjoy the movie, or enjoy the sounds, or enjoy the pictures. And it could be a game, it could be a movie, it could be music, just like life. You know, vision, audio, feeling, kinesthetic information. And I came to discover that dreams are these zip files that if you're able to hack into the fabric of dreams, then you're able to hack into a lot of the events that take place in your life. And I understand that the more I talk about this, for some people, it could be an awakening moment to this new type of reality that's accelerating in front of your eyes and making your life much more abundant. But you know, I do also understand that there are some people who are still skeptical. But I hope that most people can remember that most people can be open-minded. It's a good thing to be open-minded. And when I perceive new information, I always operate from the perspective that I do not fear if the information is harmful or negative. I first experiment with them and then I judge for myself. So I don't want you to believe everything that I say, but at the end of the day, you could also understand that you don't need to explain the phenomena. You don't need to really be able to understand the mechanism of the phenomena to use it. Okay, if you can use it and if you can make a positive difference in your life and create a much more pleasant, pleasurable experience of life, then I'd go for it. Isn't it true that you don't need to understand how the iPhone works on the inside, all the chips and the electrical components with the hardware and how it operates on the inside? You just need to know how to use it. Now, wouldn't it take a century for you to really single-handedly understand how a smartphone works? Now, would you study a smartphone for 100 years before you start using it, or you would just pick up and start using it today? So that is what I'm talking about, because at the end of the day, you'll soon realize that it's almost next to impossible to really explain the phenomenon. It wasn't meant to be explained logically to begin with. So the best thing that you can do with this is just play with this, you know, and learn. Now, I will give you a link to the best lucid dreaming course out there, and I'd like to really express my gratitude towards this video lucid dreaming course, because it is the most complete form of a lucid dreaming course out there. Now, I don't agree with 100% of the methods on this course. I did develop some of the methods that's much better than the course, but it is of absolute importance for you to go through the course and persist with it. And, you know, coming from the perspective of a person who already took the course, It's been of tremendous help, but the course itself doesn't talk about the practical applications on how to use this on your business to accelerate or to sort of like cheat your way, like hack your way into financial success and abundance and health and prosperity. That kind of stuff, it requires a lot of experimentation and a lot of energy put into it for many days of practice. Fortunately for you, I'll be sharing with you all those methods for free here on our channel, but you do require going through the basic course, because that's kind of like the basic vocabulary you need to learn a language, so to speak. And don't expect like 2-3 years to master this. Okay, some people master this within a few weeks. Like if you're like me, you will probably go through the course within the next week, you know, and then just start implementing everything that says on the video. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a lot of fun, and I'll be sharing much more videos on how to use lucid dreaming or occult techniques or mentalism techniques on your business to hack your way into success, so that you don't get there by the time you're in your 80s. You get there when you're in your 20s or your 30s, which is essentially what we have to do, because most people can't understand that we are here to live our dreams and enjoy life, aren't we? And the more we understand that, the more we realize that depending on the types of decisions that we make, everything is possible. And every time you think of your dreams, already realize as they already happen, you'll soon notice that your inner state start changing. Just imagine whatever objective or whatever dreams you have, just imagine vividly, just imagine like they already happened. Just take a few seconds to do that. Isn't that a wonderful experience? Now with that said, I like to, it's been a long video. I will start making shorter videos in the future. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I really appreciate your interest and enjoying this video. Please subscribe, comment, and like and share. And that provides me with much more motivation for me to keep making these videos. I hope you have a great day and the best of health, wealth, and prosperity for you. Thank you so much.